I have always been looking for some sort of variable ND filters, but I couldn't find the one which suits me. Mainly, I use three lenses, that's 16 to 35 mm, 24 to 70, and the main lens I use for my videography is Sigma 35 mm f1.4. Unless I find out Freewell Magnetic Variable ND Filter system. This is not just one lens, it's a system. So let's find out what they offer in this package. So what you get in the whole package, you get one base ring, one base VND, one mist base, one 2 to 5 stop VND plus CPL, one 6 to 9 VND plus ND32 and CPL, and of course a magnetic lens cap. So with the combination of all these filters and these everything, Freewell claims that you can create up to like 7 different features. But what I have learned that you can create maybe a couple of more what they claim. So let's see how this thing works and what different features you get with all of this system. So first thing first you have to attach this base ring on your lens thread, and now it's going to stay all the time on your lens. And the best part is you don't have to worry about how you are going to put your lens cap, because as you have seen previously that they provide you a lens cap that magnetically attached to your base ring, and the connection is pretty strong. And because of these small grooves, this lens cap is not going to slide off. You cannot take it off unless you pull it out from the base ring. And the connection is really good, and it takes lots and lots of power. That's simply awesome. So how this works? Let's start with the VND first. First, you insert the VND base inside the magnetic ring by aligning the Freewell logo. Congratulations, you just got one stop ND filter on your lens, and that's feature number 1. Now you can attach 2 to 5 stop filter on the top of your base VND by making sure that the 2 to 5 stop label is facing outwards and aligning A and Freewell logo with the corresponding A and upward arrow sign on the base ring. Now you have 2 to 5 stop ND filter with hard stop at the end of the range. Congratulations, that's feature number 2. Same process you repeat for 6 to 9 stop VND, which makes feature number 3 possible. Now if you take out 6 to 9 stop VND and base VND and insert this mist VND base in the base ring by making sure that the mist VND label is facing outwards, you have unlocked feature number 4, and that's one stop of VND plus mist. And now you can attach 2 to 5 stop VND on top of it to unlock feature number 5, and that's 2 to 5 stop ND plus a mist. Same you can do with 6 to 9 stop to unlock feature number 6. And what's that? Right, 6 to 9 stop and a mist. Now just take out the filter and base filter to unlock feature number 7. And to do that, just simply turn around your 2 to 5 stop VND and attach the filter, making sure CPL label is facing outwards. Now you have circular polarizer to get rid of some glare from water or glass, and that's your feature number 7. So Freewell may have forgotten that their system offers more than 7 features. Now let's unlock feature number 8. Just turn around your 6 to 9 stop VND and attach it to the base ring by making sure ND32 CPL label is facing outwards. Congratulations, now you have ND32 plus a circular polarizer. Let's go outside and see everything in action. So here we are at our rooftop in full sunny daylight, and I'm shooting with Sigma 35mm f1.4 at f1.4 and 24 frames per second. You can see in S-Log 3 everything is blown out because the base ISO is 640 itself, and f1.4 means that lens is wide open. Let me put base VND and see what changes we get. It's barely nothing. And let me increase the f-stop to see at which f-stop it gives us a bit better picture. And at f16, this is it, this is what we get. So now let's put 2 to 5 stop in front of this lens and see what we get. Okay, so here I am attaching the 2 to 5 stop magnetic filter in front of my lens. Same specs, f1.4, and at ND5 it's still very bright just because of sunny day. So now I'm going to increase the f-stop to see how much f-stop we have to increase to compensate this brightness. And here I am increasing it, and now at f5.6 I believe that this is a good amount of light and the picture is nice. So here I am now attaching this 6 to 9 stop variable ND in front of our lens. So this is at 6 stop. Let's increase it and take it to the maximum, and it's 9 stop. You can see picture is a bit good. It's usable at f1.4. We can easily shoot at f1.4. This is 6, this is 9, f1.4. Now I'm going to insert mist filter base. After attaching it, you can see it's just one stop of ND and a base filter. Now we will increase the f-stop and let's take it to the maximum. And now we are at f16 and you can see the shot with mist filter. I don't know, in major sunlight I can see some gloomy effect on the edges of the roof in front. It's good. Now just install this 2 to 5 stop on top of mist filter and you can see the shot at ND5, how it looks. And to get the perfect light, we have to increase the aperture, and at 6.3 I believe that our shot is perfect. Now installing 6 to 9 stop on top of this mist base, and you can see that I'm increasing and taking it to the maximum. Now we are at ND9 and I believe the shot is perfect now. So as per my camera metering with S-Log3, it shows that our highlighted and dark places are perfectly lit up. So I'm just changing focus points to see the blurriness of f1.4 in full day sunlight. Now taking out this 6 to 9 stop filter and the base filter of mist filter, and I'm going to turn around my 2 to 5 stop filter and make it CPL. So of course I have to increase the f-stop, and here it is. I just cannot see much with this CPL filter right now. We will try it on some glass. So here is a glass, we have some reflection on the glass. I just turn around 5 to 6 stop with normal CPL and I'm turning it and seeing some reflection changes on the glass, but it's nothing much, or maybe I don't know how to use it. As I told you, I'm not very well aware of it. So this is CPL. So now I am reversing the 6 to 9 stop to use ND32 with CPL. So here I'm already very high with f-stop and I'm going to decrease the f-stop number just to get the proper shot. So here we are fine, and now I'm rotating this CPL filter, ND32 and CPL. I'm not getting much in the sky because it's already overcasted today, and so this is what CPL with ND32 looks like from Freewell. The quality of metal parts and the quality of glass is really superb. You won't see it like it's made out of some very bad material, and the build quality and the machining and everything is outstanding. Maybe you know it that some filters just take to the greener side or the yellowish side, but I haven't noticed much of a difference in my shot. I use it all the time. This base ND, the one stop ND, is always on my lens, the 35mm, because I shoot all of these videos at f1.5. Today I'm not shooting with this 35mm because I'm keeping it to show you this base ring thing, but I'm using my 16 to 35mm at f2.8. For that purpose, this thing is always on my camera, and after shooting these videos in S-Log3, when I color grade my footages, I have set pattern because everything I shoot inside, the lighting and everything is always same. So I never faced any color shift issue. But once I tried that mist filter, I feel it that the mist filter adds some orangey type of look, or maybe color, too much orangey type of color to my videos. Let's try it right now. I'm already sitting here and you already have seen my video, and let's put on this. So I just attach it on the lens. You can see this gloomy effect on my lights, you see, but I'm clearly seeing orangish, more orangish tone on my skin now. I don't know, maybe these filters work like this. I don't know much about these mist filters, but I have seen people use these filters mostly in sunset shots, like slow-mo sunset shot, or maybe the filmic look. So usually filmic look are like greenish and orangish tones. So maybe this thing worked like this, but I once used it and then I never used it much. I wanted to use it in my studio just to have this bloomy type of effect on my lights. But what I can say, you judge it better. I hope now you can understand why I was so much excited about all of this system. But one thing which I purchased alongside all of this system, just to make my life easier, as I have told in the beginning, that I use three lenses. And to use it on all of three lenses, the process is same, that may have to take out this lens base and attach it to the required lens which I plan to use. But in my case, what I have did, that I purchased two extra base rings along with this cap. So these rings always stay attached to my lens, and I cover my lens with this very good magnetic. And it's really, really very easy to take out from our conventional lens caps, where we just pinch, squeeze, and take it out. And sometimes we just, in rush, we put it on and it just doesn't get into the place, and it fall off your lens. It happened with me quite a few times. So in this thing, I just, on the move, I just put it in the front of lens and it just attaches like this. One thing is very good, that they offer different type of step-up rings. I mean, you don't have to attach first step-up ring, then this base ring. It's made entirely into that system. They offer, like on my Sigma 35mm lens, I needed 67 mm setup, but I purchased 82 mm. So I purchased 62 mm, 67 mm to 82 mm base ring, and that is, you can call it step-up base ring. And I attached it with my Sigma 35mm. Let me show you that. So here is my Sigma 35mm, 67 mm is thread, and this is my, I just cannot detach it. I mean, see how strong the magnets are. So this is the step-up ring and base ring as well. It just stays on my camera like this, but for sure I cannot put my conventional lens cap on it, so I always do like this. I mean, it's not going anywhere. See? So as you have seen previously in my video, that everything comes in this very nice, not exactly leather, but leather kind of textured box with different compartment for all of the lenses. But I don't like this at all. I mean, it's too big for all of the system, and sometimes taking out these filters from their compartment is pretty difficult. I mean, I just cannot hold it from the glass, and I just cannot put my finger like this and grab it and take it out. I have to pull it from the ring using my the top of my fingers, and sometimes my finger just touches the glass, and then I have to get rid of those smudges. You see, it takes me time. I mean, taking out this. I would have preferred conventional type of boxes with some. You remember the CD cases we used to have back in time? If they could have made this, they have those cases, but those are for some different sort of magnetic system. So this thing really makes me very angry about it. Most of the time I touches the side of the glass, and then I always getting rid of those smudges. And one other thing which I don't like about all of this system, that we cannot buy anything separately. I have told you that you can buy this base string and this cap. This is the only thing you can buy separate. And somehow if you break any of the glass, let's say 2 to 5 stop or 6 to 9 stop, you cannot buy it separately, and that's a bummer. Especially it is more likely that you can break this base VND, because it just gets into this frame and you take it out like this, right? In rush, it slip out of your hand or something happens and it fall on the floor and it just breaks, right? You cannot have this. And without this thing, this whole system is useless, especially the VND part of this system. You cannot use it. So I don't know why they are doing this. They should have offered all of these parts separately. I mean, one can go and order it and have it. I wanted it just to have this base ring in all of my 3 lenses all the time, so I can just put on 2 to 5 stop or 6 to 9 stop in front of my lens, because every single time when I change lens, I don't have to put these on top of it, but I have to insert this VND base, and that's a problem for me. I'm a person who want everything to be in action, and I just use it. So this is the thing I am in future, maybe I believe, and I request Freewell that they should start selling these parts separately. Otherwise, if I'm going to lose one of it and break it, I'm not going to purchase everything again. I mean, price is so much high. So I wanted to tell you about this thing, that if you are planning to buy this, This is the thing you have to keep in mind. And this video is not sponsored by Freewell. I have purchased this system for myself. So tell me, how do you like this system? I hope you like today's video. If you like it, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and smash the like button. So this is it for today. See you in the next one. Ciao.